YSA Hour or the YSA Summit is taking place, even whereby we are going to get much experiences. So I'd like us to go inside to see what is happening now. Okay, as you can see behind me, there can see the wonderful people around here. They are talking about, we are seeing the Jama happening live. And I can tell you, you know what? This is a wonderful place to be. That's the Cape Coast Sports Stadium where you can see wonderful people around me right now. You can see the youth, the young single adults having fun. And I tell you, there is that we are going to have fun, a lot of fun today. I'll take you through to let you know the experiences each and every person is getting here right now on Omni GSTV. Do not go away.
I will give you now.
Okay, yes, as you can see now, right now we are still at Cape Coast Sports Stadium where we're having fun with YSA Young Single Adult here. And here with me I have one wonderful sister with me and my brothers with me here. They're going to tell us their experiences, what they are seeing here today. So I come to my sister. Hello, what's her name?
Stacy.
So it's Stacy, if I'm right. Well, what's your experiences today?
Oh, okay. So far we are at the Cape Coast Stadium and we're having some Jama and then we're going to be having some indoor games later today. So it's been fun.
Wow, that's wonderful. So what is it all about? What's the games all about? The Jama? This is my first time seeing this kind of dance and it's really interesting. So I just want you to tell us, what is it all about? What is it for?
Oh, okay. It's a form of socialization for members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. YSA Young Single Adults members. So we just come here to socialize, have fun, meet each other, make friends, and study the gospel.
Wow, that's wonderful. So, Sister Stacy, what do you have to offer? You being part of the Young Single Adults in the church, what do you have to offer?
Well, I don't sing and I can't dance, but
You can sing.
no, not really.
Okay.
I'm a freestyle now.
Nti, ubeti mama a freestyler.
Oh, no.
That's me, my freestyle. Okay, all right. So we'll be expecting a lot of things from other people. So what will be your experience of you observing all these things? Or what would you yourself feel about seeing these things happening?
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy that all of us are here together. I've not seen a lot of my friends in a long while, and I've come to meet them. So I'm happy.
Thanks so much, Stacy, for giving us this much time. To talk to you about the program, which is the YSA Summit, which is happening here today. So, what do you have to tell your friends out there?
Oh, well, it's fun here, and I want to tell them to keep watching Omni GSTV. Probably those who couldn't make it this time around, maybe next year they should come because they are missing a lot.
That's wonderful. All right, I'd also like to go to my dear brother at the right hand side of Sister Stacy. You also have something to tell us. My dear brother, what's your name?
I'm Kenneth.
Kenneth, if I'm right. So what's happening? Stacy was saying some things about the whole program. What do you also have to say?
Okay, well, we just checked in at the explanation system. So
But basically here, this is where we are going to have all our activities basically. So for now, I think we are preparing to move to a conference rooms where we would have some orientations and some indoor games, I think. Basically.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So do we expect any talents from you today, or the subsequent programs that are coming in?
Well, I don't think I have anything special to offer, but I play chess. So I'm looking forward to meeting some people who play chess as well. Then we can have some few games.
Wow, that's very good. It really means that you have something to offer. You know, it's not easy. It's a very a serious game which each and not everybody that can play that. So what do you have to tell your friends out there, and what's your advice?
Well, summit is not all about having fun. There's so much more we can learn from the summit. We have other sessions that we actually use to build our career and other stuff. We also network and form connections, you know. All these things will help us in the future. It's not only about the fun. So basically, I would advise my friends who are not here that next year they should try as much as possible to be here. So this is my third summit actually. I don't think I've regretted any of them, no matter the circumstances in which we face or we find ourselves.
Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so much happy for the information that you've given to us, and we're happy to see you having a lot of experience and a lot of fun. And we hope to see that even what you have to offer, we see your skill in that aspect.
Sure, you will see it. You will see my skill.
Thank you so much for having that time with us. What's your name?
Oh, je m'appelle Nana Idubafwa Mankwa.
Oh, okay. In fact, that French, maybe I'll have to learn it from you. What do you have to tell us? What do you have to tell us today?
Je suis très content d'être ici.
Okay.
Et vraiment, nous tous, nous sommes ici pour avoir la joie. C'est vraiment l'objectif pour lequel nous sommes ici, ou la raison pour laquelle nous sommes ici, nous tous. Et j'espère que nous allons nous efforcer pour pouvoir obtenir cet objectif. Et l'un des objectifs que nous avons aussi, c'est de pouvoir nous aider à garder les commandements de Dieu. Et ça fait partie aussi des raisons pour lesquelles nous sommes ici.
Wow, I don't actually understand what you're saying, but I feel within me that you're saying something very, very, very wonderful about the program that is happening here around the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. That is even YSC Summit. So hoping to, what do you have to tell your friends out there, like pertaining to this particular program?
Donc nous allons tous travailler ensemble en unité, en harmonie, pour pouvoir obtenir notre objectif. Et je pense que quand on fait cela, nous allons tous avoir la joie et Dieu notre Père Céleste va nous bénir.
Okay, thank you so much for the time we have with you, and we're hoping to see you have a lot of experience, and fun here. Thanks so much, and please, the name again.
Je m'appelle Nana Idubafwa Mankwa.
Okay, Nana.
Je peux vraiment parler un peu d'anglais, mais pas trop. Donc je parle bien la langue française, plus que la langue anglaise. C'est la raison pour laquelle j'avais préféré de parler en français au lieu d'anglais.
Oh wow, wonderful. I understand one part of it. I'm so happy to have you here in Omni GHTV. Thank you.
D'accord, je suis tellement reconnaissant.
Okay, oui. Soga. Yeah. You are still watching Omni GHTV with me, Paul Kuma. You can also call me with Devo. And to be sincere, you can be able to get our social medias handles, YouTube, on YouTube, and also on Instagram and Facebook. And don't also forget to also like me on Twitter with Devo GH, and also try to like me on Instagram with Devo. And as you can see, a lot of people are having fun here. And the summit is going to be a big program whereby we're going to go inside there to know whatever that is happening there. So you just follow me. Do not touch your station. Do not move away. We have a lot of excitement and a lot of things to show you today. That's the first day. Remember, the first day at the YSC Summit. Thank you.
Nephites, the Lamanites, the Jaredites were together. Were taught the things of the Savior. were taught the things of the Savior. I say, angel Moroni, hey, angel Moroni, 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 hey, angel Moroni, angel Moroni, hey, everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody jump, everybody clap, clap, everybody dance, yeah, everybody jump, jump, everybody sing.
Graduation Hall will be the place where, after the hard day's work, we just find a place to lay our head. So when you come here, you make a very good use of the time and then enjoy yourself to the fullest. We assure you that this year's summit is going to be one of the best because every single year you should learn from the setbacks and improve upon it. But that will depend also on how you help to make the program go through. The mood is already set for some indoor games. I could hear some people singing and then doing their jama, the DJ and everything. And so we don't intend to do a lot of talking at this time. All we have to do is to introduce some few people to you and some few rules of the game. And then we call the sports facilitators to help us with the games. We are hoping that we all participate fully in the games. And then we will have our dinner later and then we'll move on. We have at the stage here President Frank Bobby Davis. To my right, he is the Nyabransa State President. Please let's clap for him for being here with us. And then to my left, we have Sister Kemile Wuzi and Brother Pius Asamoah, Nyabransa State YC Rep. They are welcome to this program. We will sing hymn number 58, just the first stanza. Come ye children of the Lord, just the first stanza. And then we will invite Brother Papa Finn Jr. to give us the invocation. Sister Camila, you can conduct for us. Just the first stanza. Come ye children of the Lord.
Give us the strength that will help us throughout this program. We pray that we have a very successful program. At the end, we give you all the glory and honor. This we ask in freedom all those that will not ask, that will grant unto us. In the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen.
Thank you so much, Brother Finn and all of us. What I said, we're going to sing hymn number 58. I could hear some sound. Whenever we meet like this, let us not forget that we're meeting in the name of the church. and we shouldn't forget about how we do our things. So you should not be carried away by the fact that the music was being played, and so that's it. We still have to commit the things we do in the hands of the Lord, as far as Latter-day Saint programs are concerned. Okay. From this time to around 6 o'clock, we'll have some indoor games. We have 2 table tennis sets there. We have a number of playing cards. We have Ludo, we have drafts, we have a warrior, and a few games that we can enjoy ourselves with. We have a very big one, which is the Jama group. Jama group, are you ready? The Jama group, are you ready? Very good, very good, very good. And so, at 6 o'clock, we will have our dinner, and then between 7 to 7:30, we'll have a cultural fiesta. We have up to that time to stay here, so we have a lot of things for you. Yes, anytime we come here, we have our food program. This is where we have our events. Okay. So you're not going back until after 9:30. Yes. Because of time, I won't take you through all the programs, but after your dinner, before we start the cultural festival, I'll take you through the programs and make them available for your reps and the various leaders, and so that we can know what we'll have for the next day, because time is fast spent. I only want to mention just some few rules and regulations, just some few of them, so please let's be attentive. This place is the sports hall of the People's Stadium. The rules is that as we've met here very clean, as we've met the surroundings clean, we should do as much as possible to keep it clean. So we have poly bags around that when we eat, we just put them inside, and we have the waste area there that we just put it. We are not to lighter around here. And then they also said that because we'll be doing almost all our activities here, we'll be using the washrooms. All they are praying is that we do not block the tanks, if I should put it that way, the system. And so as we use it, we know where to place whatever you use, and then you keep the place as orderly as possible. Because we'll be doing everything here. We shouldn't block the system. As for the supervision hall, they give us 4 things. They said 1, we are not to throw water overboard. You see how far the building is. Sometimes if you want to throw something, no, don't throw water overboard. And then you don't put waste in the balcony. Most of your rooms have a balcony. It is not the place for you to throw waste. And for them, we have dustbins outside. So anything that you have, please bring it out and place in the dustbin. We have people that will pick them. These are the things. And the last is noise making is strictly prohibited. That's why they said it. So please, when you come here, do all the shouting here and make all the noise here. But when you go there, don't go there. Okay. For the rules and regulations governing this program, I think I will put on hold to that one after the dinner, and we are well refreshed. Then we can talk to you about that one as well. Okay.
Thank you, President Timothy. Brothers and sisters, you are welcome to Young Single Adult Summit 2019, and Nyamasa Garden State is hosting this program. We welcome all of you. And one thing I want you to know is that no one can make you happy. So there is a saying that happy yourself. Yeah, try to mingle. Yeah. Even if you are not invited, make sure you invite yourself in. Yes. And we don't want situation you see the sisters one side, the brothers one side. We want to see you in person, at least in a righteous manner. Yeah, in a righteous manner. Happy, don't sit idle. Make sure by the time you leave, at least we have some contacts, new contacts.
Thank you so much, President. After your dinner, we have people who are helping with the program, some facilitators. You see some people with some tax.